Hello, everyone. I know I've been dark for a while. Life's been busy. I've been at work, but we have some pretty tragic news here, and I wanted to kind of touch on how it may affect the broader markets. And it is unfortunate that in America that a politician was shot at today and hit in the upper right part of his ear. So I'm going to go ahead and first, before we get into how it may affect the broader markets, we're going to talk about the direct quotes from Donald Trump himself and some other different news sources. So I'll begin. Nothing is known at this time about the shooter who is now dead. I was shot with a bullet that pierced the upper part of my right ear. I knew immediately that something was wrong in that I heard a whizzing sound, shots, and immediately felt the bullet ripping through the skin. Much bleeding took place, so I realized then what was happening. God bless America. A spokesperson for Trump, in part, President Trump thanks law enforcement and first responders for their quick action during the heinous act. He is fine and being checked out at a local medical facility. So, yeah, it appears that Trump was hit in his upper right ear by an attempted assailant, and the assailant was killed on the scene. It says Trump was about 10 minutes into his speech when he reached for his head and then ducked behind podium for cover. The crowd began to scream and cover their heads. Surrounded by the Secret Service, the former president eventually stood back up, pumped his fist, and was escorted from the rally. Now, as awful as this event may have seemed, the reality is that Trump showed strength during this scene by pumping his fist in the air, which in the political arena, it kind of honestly, in my opinion, would be seen as almost like not to the exact equivalent, but when Teddy Roosevelt continued to give his speech after he was shot in the chest. But it's a signal of strength, and honestly, like what we're gonna get into here is talking about how I think the market is already beginning to price in Donald Trump victory. And the reason I say that is because we can all see how the Biden presidency has affected the economy. I mean, inflation is at all-time highs, and it's just now starting to come down, given from the pandemic levels of when we printed a bunch of money and things of that nature that kind of hurt monetary policy. But we're about to be entering in my opinion, an economic utopia again in the United States of America, because this event alone, I think, is enough good press for Donald Trump to win him the election for sure. And if you go to the Politico polls, excuse me, you can see that Trump is polling vastly ahead of all the other candidates potentially. But the thing under Republican rule during the stock market, it's usually priced in at a higher rate, and like people associate looser monetary policy under Republicans as far as like lower taxes and things of that nature. Like for instance, when Trump did his first tax cuts, we saw a lot of benefits as far as the middle class, lower class from the direct tax cuts. Like I personally got a raise in my job, and a lot of other people were in my position. But when people have looser monetary policy and the economy's better and gas is cheaper and milk is cheaper and all that stuff, people have more money to put into the stock market. It stimulates the economy and things usually go up. And that's kind of what this video is about. And it's sad to say, like, people look at events like this that are morally incorrect, and they make judgments in the market based upon the outcomes of these events. And in my opinion, Donald Trump showed strength. He was shot at. This is really good press for him, unfortunately, like if we're going to break it down to bare bones. And but yeah, this is a video of they all duck. They're scared because you can even, and I'm not going to play the video, but you can hear the shots firing in the video. But here's my opinion on this matter. I really think Monday's going to come around. I think that we're going to see more and more good news for Trump in the elections. If we can even see on the day chart, like it's sad to say, like after the shooting happened, Shiba Inu coin was up, and if we go ahead and go look at BTC, I think BTC is up as well, because I think these people are pricing in the Trump victory, the looser monetary policy, the ability for cryptocurrency and the broader stock market to make a lot of money under Republican rule. And because I think that most people think Joe Biden is in the dirt, I think most people are kind of behind the fact that Trump will now be president as long as there's not another assassination attempt that is successful. While we're here, just all crypto is up on this news. I think Monday we'll see SPY is up on this news, just because people will be pricing in a Trump victory. But we can also see, like, even in the past couple hours, people have been more active in the Shib burns now. Is this because of what's going on? Who knows? Could be totally irrelevant. But it's in my opinion that Trump will win the election after this news, and cryptocurrency will go up with Republican rule because of the looser monetary policy. So comment below what you think, and sorry I've been away for so long. God bless you guys. Stay safe, and God bless America. Be easy. Bye.